The videos will be shared through Google Drive. Google Drive. Okay. I will provide you the links. Just click on the link and you can, okay, even you can download that, or else you can watch it online. It's totally up to you. It's better to download. In my scenario, it's better to download from your end. Okay. So how many of you know about Linux? Any idea? I'm getting a lot of disturbance.
From my side,
Maybe please stop your TV if you have anything. Okay, please stop your TV, or if you have any disturbance, go somewhere and listen the class.
it's audible for now.
Yeah, now it is fine. So, do you know what is actually operating system? Anyone? What is the operating system in simple terms?
No idea about that.
It's a software
Hmm.
that links between the hardwares, I mean space
Very good.
management
Very good.
and
Very good.
all the sources together.
Yeah. Actually, we can't interact with the hardware, right? We cannot directly interact with the hardware. That is the reason the mediator to interact with the hardware is your operating system. Is it clear?
Yes.
Harsha, is it clear?
No, it's related to hardware.
I'm getting a lot of noise from your end.
It's related to hardware totally.
It's not related to hardware. Actually, if you want to interact with the hardware, let's say, so let us say if you want to interact with the hard disk, can you interact with directly with the hard disk? Can you interact with the physical RAM? Can you interact with your CPU? Can you interact with the processor? No. So that is the reason operating system is a mediator. Operating system is a mediator. Okay, for the operating system, we are giving the instructions. We are giving some instructions. Okay, for operating system, we are giving some instructions. That instructions it will pass and it will interact with the hardware. We will not interact. Operating system will interact with the hardware. We will give the instructions to the operating system. Is it clear? That is what the operating system is. There are different type of operating systems. Windows operating system, Linux operating system. See again, Linux operating system is nothing but there are a lot of Linux versions like Red Hat operating system. You know, we have Ubuntu, we have Puppy Linux, Debian, we have there are nearly 365 plus operating systems which are available for Linux. You know, but we will discuss them later. But you need to understand Mac is also one of the operating system. If you're using MacBook, you have to install Mac OS. Okay, we have Windows operating system, right? We have the same way we will be having Linux operating system. In Linux, we have different flavors. Before understanding about the Linux, you need to understand, you know, how the Linux was developed. This is very important. I will give you one simple example. Why this is very important? You may ask me why you are telling about the history of Linux. You know why? What is the use of this? Okay, I will give you a small example. So in my starting of career, I went to one interview. This is starting of my career. I went to one interview. They asked me one question. The question is, who is the developer of Linux? At that time, I didn't answer that question. I failed that. That is the reason I'm starting with the history of Linux. You need to understand who is the developer of Linux and in which year they developed the Linux. This is very important. Is it clear? So before discussing about history of Linux, we need to discuss about the history of Unix. You know Unix. Okay, Linux was developed by and developed from the Unix source code. You need to understand this. This is very important. Linux was developed using the Unix source code. So that is the reason first we will start with the history of Unix. Then after we will start with the history of Linux. And then after we will discuss different things about Linux. First we need to understand Unix project. Okay. So in the year 1965, see, again, years is not important for you. In the year 1965, three companies combinedly started a project called Maltus. Okay, the companies are MI, AT&T, and GI. These three companies combinedly started a project called Maltus. Okay, this project was totally written in assembly language. What do you mean by assembly language? Can anyone tell me what is assembly language? What do you mean by assembly language? Pushpita, what do you mean by assembly language? Subhadra, what do you mean by assembly language?
No.
Assembly
No
language
idea.
is nothing but mission language, or you can say binary language,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
right?
Yes.
So this entire project was written in assembly language. And there are very less people who can write the program and who can understand the program. That is the main difficulty they faced at that time. And they stopped the project in the year 1969 and they restarted the new project with different name. The project name is Unis, UNICS, Unis. This Unis project was written 80% in C language, 80% in C language. Are you getting? 80% it was written in C language.
Okay.
And who is the developer of this Unis? Unis was developed by Ken Thompson. Okay. And 20% is again they leave for assembly language. And this is again a drawback. Again, they stopped the project and they restarted the project with a new name called as UNIX, Unix. And this was written 100% in C language. 100% it is written in C language. And here, who is the developer? Ken Thompson. If anyone asks you who is the developer for Unix, you need to answer that. Okay, the developer of Unix is Ken Thompson. Is it clear?
Yes.
So, he is the developer of Unix. To develop the Unix, he have written the source code. Source code. What do you mean by source code? If you are developing an application, let us say I am developing ABC application. Try to understand. This is very interesting. Okay. Let's say I am developing a ABC application. To develop the ABC application, I need to write some code, right? Coding. It may be in C language or it may be in Java, whatever it is. Okay, the code which we are writing is called as source code. Are you getting?
Yes.
The code which we will write for the application is called as source code. So for developing the Unix, we have written a source code. Okay, once we completed the source code, what we did is we have uploaded the source code to the OSF. OSF stands for Open Source Foundation. OSF stands for Open Source Foundation. What is the full form of OSF? Open Source Foundation. So I will give you a small example. Now, let's say I have developed the ABC application. I have written some source code. What I did is I have uploaded the source code to the OSF. Okay, once I uploaded to the OSF, anyone can download the ABC source code and they can develop their own source code and they can modify the ABC source code to create their own application. What do you mean by that? This is very interesting. Try to understand.
One more time, sir.
I'm repeating the same thing. So what is our application? ABC, right? Who developed that? I am the developer who write the source code. What I did, once I completed writing the source code, I have uploaded the source code to the open source
OS.
foundation. So what will happen if you upload to the OSF? Anyone can download. Let's say ABC source code, you have downloaded that. Pushpita, you downloaded the ABC source code. Okay, you can modify the source code depend upon your requirement. Maybe you are creating XYZ, okay, XYZ application using that source code, and you are simply modifying some of the things inside the source code. Are you getting,
Yes.
Pushpita?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Can you please give me another example?
So here, okay, which application I am developing? What is the application which I am developing?
ABC.
ABC. Okay, who is writing the code? Source code.
Source
I am
code.
I am writing the source code. So I completed writing the source code and I developed the application. What I did after developing the application, I have uploaded the source code of ABC application to the OSF. So,
Open source solution.
Varsha, right? Your name is
Yeah,
Varsha,
Varsha.
right? So, Varsha, what you did is you have downloaded the ABC source code. You have downloaded the ABC source code, and what you did is you have made some changes.
Okay.
Changes in the source code, and you created
OS. Sir.
a new application with the name Varsha app. Okay, this is the app you have created. Is it clear?
Yes.
So, one thing I would like to ask you. There are a lot of things who have been developing lot of things. So we already know we have Google Chrome browser. Yes or no?
Yes.
We already know Google Chrome is the browser. Even we do have Chromium browser. Chromium is also 100% Xerox to Google Chrome. You know. So what they did is they used the source code of Google Chrome and they developed Chromium. Chromium is also a browser. Are you getting?
Yes.
So you need to understand. This is a small example which I'm giving. So there are a lot of tools which are developed by using this type of open source foundation applications. They download the source codes of that and they modify the source code depend upon their requirement, and they created their own application. So maybe ABC is the application which will provide let's say it will provide some remote controlling. It is a remote controlling application where you can control another system. So in the same way, Varsha also developed the Varsha app. This is also a remote control application. But Varsha, what she did is she added few more features to the existing ABC application. Are you getting? So
Yes.
she has developed this application by modifying the source code of ABC. Are you getting? But
Yes.
ABC source code is she downloaded from the OSF and she modified some of the changes, and she developed their own application called Varsha app. So
Okay.
maybe she had added some extra features in ABC. The features are not available. Most of the people are interested in Varsha app because there are a lot of features. Are you getting?
Yes.
I
So
have one doubt.
yeah, please.
We will download ABC application from OSF,
The
or we are
application.
sending to
See,
this
this is a
application
source.
sending to OSF.
To write an application, to develop your application, you have to write the coding. You need to understand we are not writing any coding. Just
Okay.
I'm giving an example how Ken Thompson uploaded the source code to OSF. For that I'm just explaining some example. I'm not a developer. Just assume that you are a
Okay.
developer or I'm a developer. We will not write any source code here. So assume that I am a developer. I write some source code to develop ABC application. application you will not upload to OSF. You will upload the source code to the OSF. This, if you have the source code, okay, simply you can develop the application, right? Even you can modify the source code and you can develop your own application. Is it clear?
Yes.
Are you getting Varsha?
Yes. Yes.
Pushpita,
Yes.
Subhadra, are you getting?
Her mic is not working. See, wrote. Yeah.
Her mic is not working.
Yeah, she told like she is unable to. She wrote somewhere. Yeah, she wrote.
You didn't got the topic?
She was not there. She left the session. Then after, now she joined
No,
few minutes.
she's here only. Hmm. Oh, maybe some issue with her mic.
Yeah, she's joining and rejoining again and again.
Okay, because of the mic issue, that's fine. I can. Yeah, if you are able to hear, that's fine. If you have any doubts, just ping in the chat box. Pushpita, I'll be
Yes.
in new screen, right? Okay. If you are able to see the message, just tell me.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So, so Ken Thompson uploaded the source code of Unix to OSF. So there are a lot of companies who download the source code of Unix and they developed their own operating systems. I will give you some examples and okay, some companies and their operating systems. So the first one is IBM. All of you know what is IBM. IBM is a company, right? IBM company download the source code of Unix and they modify the Unix source code depend upon their requirements and they created their own operating system called as AIX. What is the operating system which has been created by IBM?
AIX.
AIX. Got it? How they
Yeah.
developed the AIX operating system? They download the source code of Unix and they modify the source code depend upon their requirement and they developed their own operating system called as AIX. In the same way, you know, there are a lot of companies. Sun is one company. Sun is one company who developed their own operating system by downloading the source code of Unix and they modified depend upon their requirements and they created they developed the Solaris. What is the operating system which is developed by Sun?
Solar.
Solaris. And you know HP. HP is a company who download the source code of Unix from Open Source Foundation and they modify the source code depend upon their requirements and they developed their own operating system called as HP UX. HP UX. Is it clear?
Yes.
Even we have a company called BSD. BSD is a company who download the source code from the open source foundation and they developed their own operating system by modifying the source code depend upon the requirement. The operating system which is developed by BSD is called as FreeBSD. Got it? So you need to understand these all are companies IBM, Sun, HP, BSD. These all are companies who developed their own operating system by downloading the source code of Unix and they modified the source code depend upon the requirements and they created their own operating system. Yes or no?
Yes.
These are companies. Okay. Now coming to Linux. How the Linux operating system was developed? Linux operating system was developed by Linus Torvalds. Linus Torvalds. Who is the developer of Linux?
Linux tutors.
Yes.
Next one works. Can you please write it?
Yeah, I will do that. So actually, Linus Torvalds. Linus Torvalds. Linus Torvalds. Linus Torvalds is the one person who downloaded the Unix source code and he modified the source code depend upon his requirements and he developed the own operating system called as Linux. Is it clear? In the year 1991. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now, who is the developer of Linux?
Linus Torvalds.
Torvalds.
Torvalds. T-O-R. Torvalds. E-L-D-S. Worlds. Okay, that's fine. You can pronounce whatever you want, but just tell the answer if someone asks. Okay, ask you that. Okay, don't put blank spaces, because in my first interview, in my starting of career, this is the first question she asked. Okay, she is a lady. Okay, till now I remember her face. That changed my life. So okay, you need to understand Linus Torvalds is the developer of Linux. How he developed the operating system? Pushpita, please tell me how Linus Torvalds developed Linux.
He would have download it from OSF, and he would have
Which
modified him
what he downloaded?
source code.
Source code.
Of what? Source code of what?
Source code of what?
Unix.
Unix, yeah.
Yeah.
Source
Then
code
after
of
what
Unix.
he did? Then after what he
Then,
did?
then he had put his own idea and own concept
Yes.
and modified
Yes.
it in Linux.
Very good. Very good. Very good. That's what. Very good. So you're clear, right?
Yes.
One minute. I'm getting some message. Okay. So you know what Linus Torvalds did? He is the developer of Linux, right? Linux operating system. He written the source code. I mean, he written the source code. He modified his own source code.
Unix.
So no, he modified the Unix source code. But now after modification, that source code belongs to Linux Torvalds only, right? After modification, the Linux operating system source code belongs to Linux Torvalds. Now Linux Torvalds also uploaded this source code of Linux to OSF. From now, anyone can download the Linux source code free of cost. Free of cost. Are you getting? As we are downloading the Unix source code, we can also download the Linux source code. Are you getting?
So Unix was completely free of cost, like they were downloading from OSF, like complete
Yes.
free.
Yeah. Yeah, Linux source code is also completely free now, because Linux Torvalds uploaded to OSF, right? Anyone can download the Linux source code, and they can modify the source code, and they can create their own operating system. So let's say Pushpita, you download. Yeah.
Both we can download Unix and Linux.
Yes. Yes. So let us say Pushpita, you are downloading the Linux source code, okay, and you modified, the source code depend upon your requirement, depend upon your ideas and all these things, and you can name the operating system like Pushpita operating system, okay. If you are a developer, that what we will not do, okay. You need to understand. Is it clear?
Yes.
Great. So there are nearly 365 plus companies who download the Linux source code and who developed their own operating systems by modifying the source code of Linux. We cannot discuss about all the 365 companies, right? That is the reason I will discuss about topmost companies. So Red Hat is one of the company who download the source code of Linux, and they modify the source code depend upon the requirements, and they created their own operating system called as Red Hat is a company who downloaded the source code of Linux, and they developed their own operating system by modifying the source code, and they named their operating system as RHEl. RHEl stands for Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Are you getting? RHEl stands for Red Hat Enterprise Linux.
Yes. Okay.
So Red Hat is a company who download the source code of Linux and they modify depend upon their requirements and they developed their own operating system called as Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Actually, Red Hat company is having two type of operating system. One is enterprise operating system. The second one is open source operating system. The open source operating system name is Fedora. What is the operating system? Free of cost. You can use free of cost. Fedora. And coming to the enterprise operating system, Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Are you getting?
Yes.
So in order to use the Red Hat Enterprise Linux, we need to buy from Red Hat people. Are you getting? If you want to use Fedora, you can download from Red Hat site and you can use them without paying a single rupee. Is it clear?
Yes.
But 100% in industries, everyone will go with the Red Hat Enterprise Linux. 99.9% everyone will use Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Why they will not use Fedora? Why not another operating system? Red Hat is one of the company. Likewise, we do have Ubuntu. Ubuntu also is one of the company who download the source code of Linux and they developed their own operating system called as Ubuntu Desktop and Ubuntu Server. Right? One more company name is Ubuntu. It is having Ubuntu Server and Ubuntu Desktop. Two type of operating system. How they developed the operating systems? By downloading the source code of Linux, they modify the source code and they developed their own operating system called as Ubuntu Desktop and Ubuntu Server. Is it clear?
Yes.
So Red Hat is also a company who downloaded the Linux source code and they developed their own operating system called as Red Hat Enterprise Linux. And also they have one more operating system called as Fedora. Fedora is a free one. And Red Hat Enterprise Linux, or we can say RHEl, RHEl. Okay, we can pronounce that as RHEL. Got it?
Yeah.
RHEL, the full form is RHEL is Red Hat Enterprise Linux. This is the enterprise operating system. In order to install this, in order to use this, we need to buy that. Got it?
Yes.
In the same way, we do have CentOS. CentOS is one of the operating systems. CentOS is one of the projects. See, it is it is a free project which is developed by a group of people. It is developed by a group of people. What the CentOS people did is they also downloaded the Linux source code and they developed their own operating system called as CentOS. Are you getting?
Yes.
That is 100% free. CentOS is 100% free. CentOS is 100% free. Okay, one interesting thing I want to explain to you. RHEl is enterprise Linux, right? Okay. Red Hat Enterprise Linux is the enterprise operating system where we need to pay in order to use that. 100% Xerox to Red Hat Enterprise Linux is CentOS. Everything you will get here. But why people will use RHEL? Because you need to understand two things. Because CentOS is 100% is same as RHEL. But only two differences you have to face. One thing is CentOS is a free operating system. Let us say you have some issue with the operating system level. You are not a developer, right? You cannot solve that. Who will solve that? No one will give you the support. Are you getting? If you are using CentOS.
Yeah.
Are you getting or not?
Yes.
Yeah, CentOS is a free operating system, but RHEL
You
is
will not get any support. You will not get any support. Coming to the
RHEL.
Red Hat Enterprise Linux, if you have any issue with the operating system, you will get the support from Red Hat people. Okay, there will be SLA. SLA is nothing but service level agreements. Service level agreements.
Manshi, this RHEL is also a free operating system, but they will
No,
have support.
RHEL is not a free operating system. RHEL is enterprise operating system. Enterprise is nothing but you need to pay them in order to get the support. In order to get the updates, you need to pay the Red Hat in order to use that. Got it? CentOS is free one.
Okay.
So if you have any issue with the Red Hat Enterprise Linux, inside your operating system, you are not a developer, you cannot resolve that issue. What you can do is you can raise a ticket to the Red Hat people, they will resolve the ticket. That is nothing but you will be having support if you use Red Hat Enterprise Linux. If you use CentOS, you will not get any support. Yourself, you have to resolve if you have any issues. But it will be very difficult because whenever you have a server, it is a production server. Okay, if the production server is having some issue, no one will wait for long time to resolve the issue. There will be some SLA. SLA is nothing but service level agreements. In the said time period, you need to resolve the issue. Okay, if you are not resolving the issue in the said time period, okay, you have to pay to the client company. You have to pay to the client company. Are you getting?
Yeah.
So, okay, one thing is support. The second thing is, Red Hat is providing, very useful certifications. So, there will be no CentOS certifications, there will be no Ubuntu certifications, but Red Hat is providing very good certifications. The first certification is called as RSCSA. I'll show you. The first certification is called as RSCSA, Red Hat Certified System Administrator. Okay, and the second one is RSCE, Red Hat Certified Engineer. Okay, you need to complete these both things in order to get a good jobs. In in India, it's not mandatory. Okay, depend upon your projects and depend upon your clients. Some clients will definitely ask you for certifications. Even for AWS also, they will ask you for certifications. Some people will not bother about certifications in India. They need knowledge. Coming to foreign countries like US, UK, Singapore, whatever the countries, they need subject as well as the certification. That is for sure. You need to understand this. Certification and the subject both are important in the foreign countries. So Subhadra need to do certification for sure. Is it clear? The RSCSA, Red Hat Certified System Administrator. This is very simple certification. And RSC is somewhat difficult. We will cover both of the things in our course. Okay. I will take 10 minutes break. We'll continue the session. Don't go anywhere. Take a 10 minutes break. So Varsha, are you getting what I'm explaining here?
Yeah, I'm getting.
Pushpita, are you getting what I'm explaining here?
Yes.
Subhadra, are you getting?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll be back within 10 minutes. We'll continue the session. Don't go anywhere. Please stay.
Okay.
Subhadra, you too. If you want to eat, sit there and eat something. So Varsha, if you want to interact with my students, you can interact with them.
Yeah. Hi, Vishnu.
Hi, Varsha.
Where are from?
I'm from Odisha. And you?
I'm from Hyderabad.
Oh,
Hi, Dakar. What is her name?
it's Mohapatra.
Okay.
Are you working?
Hi. No, I'm
Uh,
not working.
okay, so my friend Subhadra is saying you hi.
Hi. You're working? Which,
Yes, I am.
from which company?
CSS Corp.
Okay. Related to Linux?
No, it's completely different. It's for a cloud infra. But no way, I'm not working as a cloud infra. I'm sorry, I'm not doing cloud infra job also. Just my designation is cloud infra, but it's a kind of support work we are doing there.
You know Hindi.
Yeah.
You speak Odisha language or Hindi language? Which language?
I'm Odia. My mother tongue is Odia, but yes, where I stay, we are very familiar with Hindi.
One of my friends stay near to Jagannath Swami temple.
Oh, Puri. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, it may be a nice place.
Mm.
It's a nice place actually.
He is my
Yes.
hello. Yeah.
Yeah, not clearly. Did you say something? It was breaking actually.
Mm. Yeah. See, my previous company, my friend was there. He used to stay in
You are from like where you like you stay in Hyderabad, or your native is Hyderabad, or are you from different state?
my meeting in Hyderabad.
Oh,
So you completed
yes.
recently any
I'm sorry.
bedroom or
Sorry. Did you say something one more time, please?
getting stuck?
Again, it's breaking. Two more minutes. Huh? Did you say something? Did you wrote something?
Did
Oh,
background?
drawing. Yeah, Subhadra back.
We are going to start in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So we will just resume this. Is it audible?
Yes.
Pushpita, is it audible for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I hope Subhadra is facing some issues, but I think she can hear me. So, okay, there are a lot of companies, okay, who download the Linux source code and they developed their own operating system. We are talking actually about Red Hat. So, actually, in our course, we are totally discussing about Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Okay, or you can do the same thing in CentOS also. Same commands, same process, everything is same. But only the thing is, okay, you will not get the support. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Hello,
Yes. Yes.
Varsha, I think your internet is very slow. Are you able to hear me, Varsha? Hello,
1 second.
are you able to hear me?
Me? Hello?
So, hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible to us. Even Subhadra can listen you.
Okay, actually, I'm waiting for Varsha. Varsha, are you able to hear me?
No, she left.
She left the call.
Yeah, I think there was some issue and she left. She will rejoin, I guess.
Oh, okay. So let's wait for some time.
Is it due to the Google Meet?
It's not like that. Google Meet is very good. So, are you getting what I'm explaining here?
Yes.
So, this is the starting point of Linux.
Yeah.
Varsha,
She
are you able
joined.
to hear me?
No.
Subhadra wrote, she always get you.
Yeah. So, fine. Now we need to understand, okay, the features of Linux. What are the features of Linux? Okay, I'm just writing everything here itself. Features of Linux. Features of Linux.
You're,
The
you're
first one is,
about
hello?
you're saying something about CentOS. From there I got it.
No, I stopped there. I stopped there. So in our classes, we will discuss about Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Okay. Once the
Okay.
course is
Okay.
finished, you can even write RSCSA exam or you can write RSCE exam. That's totally up to you. Okay, you can write both the examinations. Right now, I'm going to explain you about the features of Linux. The first feature of Linux
Okay.
is open source. Open Open source. What do you mean
Source.
by open source? Open source means, okay, everything is free. the operating system is free, the source code is free, the documentation is free. So I will compare every feature with Windows. Okay, do you think Windows is a free operating system? Do you think that Windows is a free operating system? Yes or no? I want quick answers. Do you think that Windows operating system is a free operating system?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. How come it is free? It is a paid one.
We are getting free.
No, it is a paid one. Okay, actually, what we are doing in our home, we are simply downloading, okay, from the torrents, and we are installing the Windows operating system. Okay, in organizations, we cannot use that. Okay, if you are using, okay, cracked versions of Windows people will find, okay, they will come and they will simply, okay, charge you crores of rupees if they find any of the cracked software, a cracked operating system. Are you getting? Windows operating system is not at all free. You need to understand this. Is it clear
Okay.
Okay.
for your understanding?
Oh, that Windows 10, that the one which we are buying also. It is with I mean with laptop. That one, right?
Yeah, when you buy the
Oh,
laptop also, so you can see 599 rupees. Okay,
yeah.
there are
Oh,
some
yeah.
versions,
Yes.
right? You need to buy them. You will not get free of cost.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here in Linux, open source is nothing but you will get source code free of cost, operating system free of cost, documentations you will get free of cost. In Windows, do you think that okay you will get the source code free of cost? In Windows, okay,
No.
Microsoft people will not give you source code free of cost. If they give the source code free of cost, okay, we may get hundreds of okay operating systems which are alike Windows. Are you getting?
No.
That is the reason Microsoft people will not provide source code free of cost. Is it clear? But
In
Yes.
Linux is totally free. Okay, that is the use of open source. Open source is nothing but everything is free. Operating system is free. Okay, the source code is free. The documentation is free. Are you clear about the open source?
Yes.
Can we go to the next one?
Yes.
This is very interesting. Try to understand. The next one, multi-user. What is the next one? Multi-user.
multi.
What do you mean by multi-user? Okay, right now I want to see which user I have logged in my Windows system. Can you tell me? I have logged in with the Vamsi user. I have logged in with the Vamsi user, right? Okay, in my Windows system, if I want to log in remotely with the same system, let's say, okay, I want to log in, and also, okay, you want to log into my mission at the same time. At the same time, that means I want to log in, and I want to use the resources, and you can also use the same resources. But in Windows client operating system, we cannot do that. In Windows client operating system, we cannot do that. Are you getting? Windows client operating system called as single user operating system. That means at a time you can only log in with a single user. Is it clear?
Yes.
This is a Windows. See, you need to understand what is Windows client vision. What is Windows client vision? Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, those are called as Windows client operating systems. In Windows, we have two type of operating systems, Windows client and Windows server. Windows servers are nothing but Windows Server 2012, Windows Server 2008, Windows Server 2016. These are called as server operating systems, Windows Server operating systems. Is it clear?
Yes.
So in server operating systems, there is a option to log in with multiple people in the same system. Okay, using a service called as terminal service. What is the service which is used for multi-user login? The service is called as terminal service. In Windows Server, in Windows client operating system, we don't have anything like that. But coming to Linux, all the Linux operating systems are capable of okay login with multi-user. Are you clear?
Yes.
Varsha,
Yes, yes.
do you
I'm
have
little
any
bit
doubt?
confused. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Whenever I listen yes sir in a different a different sound, that means you have some doubt. I can say that.
Could you please repeat it? You're saying
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
Windows 8, Windows 10.
So in Windows we have two type of operating systems: Windows client operating system, Windows server operating system. Okay.
Right.
Windows client operating systems are Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 8. Those are called as Windows client operating systems. Coming to the Windows server operating systems, Windows 2008, Windows 2012, Windows 2016. Those are called as Windows server operating systems. This multi-user feature is not available in the Windows client operating systems. The multi-user feature is available in the Windows server operating system. But we need to use one service called as terminal service. What is the service we need to use? Terminal service.
Terminal.
Terminal service. Okay. With this service only, we can use multi-user feature in the Windows server operating systems. Coming to the Linux, multi-user, you will get by default for all the operating systems. It may be Red Hat, it may be Ubuntu, it may be CentOS. Are you clear about that?
Yes.
Yeah, we will use in terminal service.
In Windows server operating systems, we use terminal service for multi-user. But in Linux, that is a default feature. Okay? So every operating system, you will be having multi-user feature. Is it clear?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, yes.
Can you go to the next one?
Yeah.
Pushpita, are you clear about this?
Yes.
Okay, let me go to the next one. So the next feature is very interesting feature. So you need to understand. So the next one is called as, you know, security. What do you mean by security? Okay, I'm just giving the example for Windows. Then I will go and tell you about Linux. In Linux, you will be having firewalls. What is that? Firewalls. Can you see here?
Firewalls.
We have firewall, Windows firewall. But these firewalls are very weak firewalls, and no one will use these firewalls in Windows. Okay? That means in Windows, there is very less security. So, one thing, Pushpita, I want to ask you one clear question. What is the difference between firewall and a antivirus? What is the
Fire,
difference between antivirus and a firewall?
fire. They both are used to protect the system.
Okay. What is, how the antivirus will protect and how the firewall will protect? Can you give two examples, one each?
Fire antivirus we have to. It may expire and it is for the particular time. And firewall is like a virtual device where every traffic
No,
has
no,
to
no. You
pass
are talking about AWS firewall. Okay, fine, fine, fine. You can tell me. Yeah,
for
in
the
AWS firewall also. What you are doing in AWS firewall? What is the main use of firewall in AWS also?
every traffic has to pass through it. It's filter
Okay,
out. It's the
okay.
both inbound and outbound filters
So,
out.
okay, that's fine. So you're going in depth. Okay, but I just need a small basic thing. That's very good. But antivirus, you have not given example, perfect example.
Uh,
Antivirus, okay, which will protect, okay, the system from the viruses. That's it. It will not do any extra things.
yes,
Antivirus will protect our system from viruses. And antivirus is totally different, and firewall is totally different. Firewall comes under security.
yes,
Okay, so simply, what is a firewall? It is a wall between your network and other networks. It is a wall between your network and other networks. Are you getting?
yes.
1 minute.
I guess
Let me say.
firewall,
Let me, huh?
in firewall we can get inbound and outbound both. Like the traffic
Yes,
can
yes,
pass,
exactly,
but in
exactly, exactly. You are
antivirus
correct.
we can only get the outbound.
In antivirus, actually, it is used for protecting your system from viruses. That's it.
Virus,
That is a
yes.
simple description. Okay, simple definition.
Remove the antivirus.
Sorry.
To remove the virus.
Yeah, it will remove the viruses. Exactly. So we are into new screen. So let's say this
And
is
what
your
is
company. This is your company. You have a lot of servers inside your company. You have a lot of servers. Try to get this. You have a lot of servers. Okay. At present, sorry. At present, okay. So if anyone want to directly communicate, if they know the IP address of the server, they can directly communicate with the server. Even it may be a good actor or bad actor. There will be two people, good actors and bad actors. Good actors will, okay, simply access the servers for, okay, maybe for accessing the website or something like that. Who are the bad actors? The bad actors are nothing but hackers. Who are the bad actors? Those are
hackers?
nothing but hackers. Maybe they will hack your entire network because all the port numbers, all the IP address are open for everyone. Is it clear? So there is no security for your company servers. So what we can do is we can place a firewall, right? This is a wall between, okay, don't think wall as a physical wall. Just I'm giving an example. Are you getting? Don't think that is a physical wall. Okay.
Okay.
So it is a normal, okay, it is a protection for our entire servers. So if I want to allow any port number or if I want to allow any IP address, only, okay, it can, okay, let's say if I open 80 port number is for websites, HTTP traffic. Are you getting? Only this port number will be allowed. Remaining all port numbers will be denied. Are you getting?
Yes.
Where we will write all these type of rules in the firewall. Are you getting?
Yes.
Varsha, are you getting or not?
Yes, yes, I'm getting.
Actually, this is very important for you because
Yeah,
see, Bhadra and Pushpita have some idea about firewalls.
yeah, yeah,
Are you clear about this firewall in
yeah.
theoretical way? So,
Yes, yes.
yeah, actually there are, okay, multiple layers of firewalls. Physical firewalls, operating system level firewalls. Okay, we are discussing about operating system level firewalls. Okay, we are discussing about operating system level firewalls. In Linux, by default, you will be having firewalls. Those are called as IP tables and firewall D. What are the things we have? IP tables and firewall D. These are the two things which are useful, okay, to protect your operating system from other networks. Are you getting?
Yes.
So more
Yes.
about this we will discuss in our classes. Okay, upcoming classes. Don't worry about this. Right now you need to understand Linux is having, okay,
Vamsi,
yeah.
IP tables and firewalls D is related to Linux
Yes,
or Windows.
only Linux. Very good question. It is only for Linux. So, okay, why both two things, IP tables and firewalls? Why not one? Okay, I will explain you that. So actually, RHEL is having, okay, different versions. RHEL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the latest one. Okay, up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are out of dated. Okay, no one is using them. 6, 7, 8. Those are under production uses. Are you getting? No one is using Red Hat Enterprise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 operating systems. They are using, okay, people are using Red Hat Enterprise 6, 7, 8. So up to 6, 7, you have IP tables. Okay, sorry. Up to 6, you have IP tables only. You don't have firewall D. But coming to 7, you have both options. You have IP tables and firewall D. You can choose any one of this. In 8 also, we have IP tables and firewall D. Both of things. But okay, depend upon your flexibility, you can choose one of the application, IP tables or firewall D. Is it clear?
Okay. Yes.
Is it clear? In 6, we have
Yes.
only IP tables. In 6, we don't have firewall D. When they introduced 7, they have introduced firewall D, and also, okay, we can use IP tables. So firewall D is very easy to use. Coming to IP tables, it is difficult to use. That is the reason they introduced the firewall D. But even we can use IP tables in 7 and 8 also. But in the 6, we cannot use firewall D. We can only use IP tables. You need to understand this. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
That's great. So one more thing is like we need to discuss one more thing. That is nothing but compatibility. Compatibility. Okay. Compatibility. Okay. Now I will ask you one question. Who developed the AIX operating system? Who is the developer of AIX operating system? Who is the developer of AIX operating system?
Red Hat.
Huh? Who is the developer of AIX operating system?
IBM.
IBM.
Very good. IBM. So if you want to install AIX operating system, you need to buy the IBM server, IBM monitor, IBM keyboard, IBM mouse. Then only you can install the AIX operating system. So AIX is called as platform dependent operating system. Is it clear? AIX is called as platform dependent operating system. Coming to Linux operating system. Who is the developer of Linux?
Linus Tadword. Tadwords.
Stoneworks. That's fine.
Stoneworks.
Okay. In which year it has been developed?
1991.
1965.
1991.
Okay.
65 is
Unix. That is
Unix.
Maltese.
Multex. Yeah.
Okay. Coming to Linux. Okay. If you want to install Linux operating system, you can install in the IBM servers, HP servers. Okay. It may be Dell servers. Maybe the processor may be i5 processor. Okay. Maybe the processor may be Pentium processor. Maybe the processor may be Xeon processor. It may be anything. In your Android mobiles. Okay. Front end is Android. Back end is Linux. You need to understand this. Coming to iPhone, the front end is I think front end they are using some Mac or something. Okay, but the back end they are using Unix. Okay, for iPhones. Coming to Android phones, you know the front end is Android, the back end is Linux. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So Linux is called as platform independent operating system. You can install the Linux operating system anywhere in any type of hardware. Is it clear?
Yes.
So we have finished the features of Linux. So the next thing you need to understand is you need to understand about the virtualization. Okay, because today we are going to understand how we can install the Linux operating system in your laptop. Are you getting? So before explaining about that today practical, you need to understand about the virtualization. So this is very, very important in real time. This is very important. So if you don't know about virtualization, this is a place where you can get some knowledge. And what is the advantage of virtualization? Before virtualization, how we will use and what is the drawback of before virtualization, all these things we will discuss.
I have one doubt.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, you said just now the features of Linux, right? There are three types.
Yeah.
The mostly. Which one we use mostly?
Those are
In security.
see, those are features. All are features. You can use all the things. So you need to
All the
understand one
things
thing.
we
You can
get.
use all the things you will get. So you have your mobile, right? There are different features in your
Yeah.
mobile. Maybe if you are using like if you are using Android phone, you will be having different phones depend upon your companies. If you're using MI, you'll be
Yeah.
having different features like the camera. You'll be having blur option. The blur is one of the feature which is available inside your MI camera. So you can even zoom out. These are other features. Depend upon your needs, you need to use them. Got it?
Okay, but you said just now the security of Linux IP table and firewall.
Firewall D. Yes.
Yeah, firewall. So we use mostly this.
For security, we need to use them. Exactly.
For which security we use most?
We will use Firewall D if you are going with Red Hat Enterprise 7 or 8. If you have Red Hat Enterprise 6, we will use IP tables.
So mostly we use Red Hat and Enterprise.
In our
Like,
course, we will discuss about Red Hat Enterprise 8. That is the latest one. Even if you want to write the certification, you cannot write the certification for Red Hat Enterprise 6 and 7 also. They are ending the certification. You can write the certification for Red Hat Enterprise 8. Is it clear? Can I discuss the next one?
yes.
Subhadra, are you getting?
Yes. Yes, he is. Me too.
Pushpita, are you getting?
Yes.
Is it bored?
Sorry?
Yes.
Are you getting any bore?
No, no.
No.
Okay. Okay, now we need to understand about the virtualization. See, if you understand about these concepts, okay, mostly you can understand, okay, the real-time environment. Try to understand. If you have any doubts, try to ask me at the same time. First, without virtualization, okay, I will tell what the exact scenarios without virtualization. So without virtualization, what will happen is, right now, this is my data center, okay, data center. This is my company, IBM company, whatever it is. This is my data center. In my data center, I buy some servers. Okay, I have a server. This is a server which I have bought from one of the vendor. This server contains, okay, some RAM. Okay, this server contains, okay, like 64 GB RAM, and this server contains 128 core processor, and this server contains 10 TB hard disk. Right? This is very okay. I mean, it is very high-end model server, right? So actually, what will happen is this is the server. Now I'm not okay. I'm just removing the data center. Just I will draw the data center. I will only draw about the server. Let me select a new one. Now this is your server. Okay. Inside the server, what are the hardware components we have? Please speak out.
64 GB RAM.
64 GB RAM,
128 crore.
128 core processor,
Processor.
and 10 TB
Hard disk.
10 TB hard disk, right?
Hard disk.
On top of this server, I have installed Linux operating system or Windows operating system. That is totally up to you. Let's say I have installed Linux operating system on top of this hardware. This is the Linux operating system. Are you getting?
Yes.
Linux operating system. On top of the operating system, I am installing some applications. I'm installing some applications. Are you getting?
Yes.
Let's say I have totally, sorry. I have 3 applications. It may be one is web server, maybe another one is FTP server, maybe another one is mail server. Whatever it is, just assume that there are 3 applications. Okay, so these 3 applications are using nearly 30% of the hardware resources. Among the 100% of the hardware resources, how many percentage it is using? It is only using 30% for the 3 applications. Are you getting or not?
Yes.
What is a free? What is the free thing we have?
Linux.
In 100% that is used. What will be the free?
Oh, free 70.
70.
70% is free, right? So we are unnecessarily living this, or we are simply using a high-end model, but there is no use of this resources because we are not using them in a good way, right? These
Yeah.
resources are ideal. 70% resources are waste. They are sitting like that. See, you have bought the server for 20 lakhs and you are not using the resources, right? This is the drawback if you are not using the virtualization. Is it clear?
Yes.
Varsha, are you clear?
Yes.
Any doubt? You can ask me any doubt, no problem. Don't hesitate to ask a doubt.
Yes. I will ask.
Are you clear about this? If you're clear about this, I will discuss the next topic.
Varsha, are you there?
Yes.
Uh,
I'm
uh,
asking you, are you clear about the topic?
you can write down also.
I'm not getting it. Hello?
Sorry? So, are you clear about this topic?
Looks like she's having a network connection issue.
Oh, yes. Varsha, are you able to hear me? At least send me one
Is all.
message.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to explain you now about the virtualization. Okay. Now I'm going to explain you about the virtualization. Basically, there are two types of virtualizations. How many types of virtualizations are there? There are
Two
two
types.
types of virtualizations. Or you can say actually virtualization you can say hypervisors. Okay, there are two types of hypervisors. Okay, type 1 hypervisor, type 2 hypervisor. What is that? Type 1 hypervisor, type 2 hypervisor. Okay,
Type
first I will explain you about the type 1 hypervisor. Okay, once you are clear with the type 1 hypervisor, then I will discuss about the type 2 hypervisor. Okay, so now a new diagram again. So type 1 hypervisors, how we can use type 1 hypervisors. Basically, you will be having, your server. Okay, inside your server, what are the hardware components we have, Vishmita?
64 GB RAM, 128 processor,
Wait.
and
4 GB, you are very quick. The RAM, yes,
128 processor,
28,
GB
you,
processor,
120.
okay, and
Yeah.
10 TB
10 TB hard
hard
disk.
disk, right?
10 TB.
Yes.
Hard.
So
Hard
actually,
disk.
normally what we do is we will install the operating system on top of the hardware. But in type 1 hypervisors, okay, we will install the hyperware operating system. Hyperware operating system. What we will install? We will install the hyperware operating system. So actually, type 1, example for type 1 hypervisor is VMware vSphere. What is that? VMware vSphere. Are you getting?
vSphere. Okay.
Oh, sorry. So example for type 1 hypervisor is VMware vSphere. you need to buy the VMware vSphere. At that time, they will provide you the VMware vSphere operating system. That is a virtualization operating system. That's not a normal operating system. Okay, that is a virtualization operating system. Okay, what we will do is we will install VMware vSphere operating system on top of the hardware. Are you getting?
Yes.
Yes.
vSphere, right?
Yeah.
We will install VMware vSphere. Hypervisor. First Hypervisor.
Okay, VMware vSphere. Okay, we will install VMware vSphere operating system on top of the hardware. What is the main use of VMware vSphere? You know, this VMware vSphere, okay, is used for creating the virtual machines. It is used to create the virtual machines from the
From the on the hard disk or above the hard disk.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
So, okay, VMware vSphere, with VMware vSphere, what we can do is we can create virtual machines. So I will explain you what do you mean by virtual machines. Okay,
We can create what?
virtual missions, missions, virtual
Can,
missions.
can you
VM
please?
VMware vSphere can create virtual machines. I will explain you that. So see, the first one is okay. One VM. VM is nothing but virtual machine. This is called as VM1. Okay. When I am creating the virtual machine, it will ask you, okay, what are the specifications you need? I will say I need 8 GB RAM. Please try to understand this. I will say I will need 8 GB RAM and I need 10 crore processor and I also need 1 TB hard disk. Okay, from where I will get these resources? From where I will get this 8 GB and 10 core processor and 1 TB hard disk? Can anyone tell me?
From hard disk.
Virtual machine.
From
From
the physical machine, VMware vSphere will share the physical machine resources to the virtual machine 1. Are you getting?
yes.
No,
That is the main
Vamsi.
job of VMware vSphere. Is it
Okay.
clear?
Vamsi, I'm not getting.
Yes.
No, Vamsi, I'm not getting.
Hello?
No, I'm not clear. Can you please
So
explain?
from 64 GB of RAM, it will give 8 GB of RAM,
Ex-
right?
Exactly.
Okay.
From the physical resources, it will share some of the resources to the virtual machine. Actually, what is the total GB of RAM which is available in our physical RAM? I mean, physical
60.
hardware?
64 GB.
64. On top of the 64, see, from the 64, it will simply allocate 8 GB RAM for the virtual machine 1.
Yeah.
Who will allocate? Who will allocate that? VMware vSphere will
VMware.
allocate that. VMware vSphere will share the resources from the physical machine to the virtual machine. Are you getting?
Yes.
Okay.
Varsha, are you clear?
Yes. No, I'm
How
clear.
many core? How many cores of process we have? 128 core processor. In that, it will
10
share
crore.
10 core processor for VM1. How much GB of
Yes.
hard disk we have in the physical machine? 10 TB.
10.
On that, it will share 1 TB for the VM1.
Hard.
So in the same way, okay, in the VM1, okay, this is entirely one virtual machine. In this, I am going to install, Linux operating system. On top of the operating system, I can install, okay, any application, maybe YAP1, YAP2, YAP3, something like that. Okay. So
Okay.
in the, okay, again I will create VM2. Again I will create VM2. This is another virtual machine. For this virtual machine, what I will do is, for this virtual machine, while creating the virtual machine, I will say that I need 16 GB of RAM, right, and 20 core processor and 2 TB hard disk. From where we are getting these resources to the VM2?
Okay.
Varsha,
From physical office.
very good, very good. This is entirely, okay, different, okay, virtual machine. Again, in this virtual machine, I can install another operating system. It may be Linux or it may be Windows. In my case, for our example, let's say Windows. Okay.
Okay.
On top of the Windows operating system, again we have some applications: App1, App2, App3, something like this. So again, I will create one more, one more virtual machine. This name is
Yeah.
called as VM3. Okay. Here I can
Okay.
give some resources like, like I can create with 8 GB RAM, again with 20 core processor, and I can use 1 TB hard disk, right? So again, these resources are coming from where?
From physical office.
From the physical system, right? Who is sharing the resources from the physical to the VM?
VMware. Okay. VMware.
Very good. The mediator is VMware vSphere. Okay. Again, from this VM, okay, in the VM3, you can install any, okay, Linux, okay, or you can say, okay, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, RHEl, you can install. And on top of the Red Hat Enterprise Linux, you can install number of
Or
applications, right?
Pushpita laptop.
Push to the left.
Yes. Again, she
She came
joined.
again. Vishwita, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. It got disconnected, right?
Okay.
You disconnected,
No
right?
problem. Are you clear about this concept?
Yes.
No, I did. Why I did not disconnect that?
So it.
So, are you clear about this concept?
Yes.
See, this is called as type 1 hypervisors, where we will use these type of hypervisors in the production. You need to understand this type of hypervisors we will use in production. So what is the main use of this? Here we can install a number of virtual machines. On top of every virtual machine, we can install operating system, and also we can install applications. So we can use
Okay.
the entire resources, full resources, and we can, okay, within single server we can use a number of virtual machines. On top of virtual machines, we can install different operating systems and different applications. So you don't want to buy, okay, 10 servers for 10 applications. Are you getting?
Yes.
Okay.
So can we discuss about the type 2 hypervisor?
Yes.
Can we discuss about the type 2 hypervisor?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good. Now coming to the type 2 hypervisor. So type 2 hypervisors basically use it for, okay, practice purpose, okay, and okay, if you want to do practicals in your home, okay, in that scenarios we will use, okay, type 2 hypervisors. So actually I have type 2 hypervisor in my computer. The type 2 hypervisor is called as VMware Workstation. What is the name of that VMware Workstation? What is the name of type 2 hypervisors? There are different, okay, softwares, but VMware Workstation is one of them. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
And we do have, okay, VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox, Oracle company developed this. Oracle VirtualBox, it is an open source. Anyone can use this. But coming to the VMware Workstation, it is a paid one. You want to pay in order to use the application. Okay, these two are called as type 2 hypervisors only. So what is the main difference between type 1 and type 2? Type 1 hypervisors only you will use in the production, in the data centers, in our organizations. Type 2 we will use, okay, for practical purpose or for learning purpose. Okay, we will use type 2 hypervisors. Okay, same concept, but only one difference, this is your laptop. On top of your laptop, so in your laptop you will be having hardware, right? Oh, shit.
Yes.
Okay, just I will show you in real time. Okay, if I want to see the resources, all these things, I can open this and I can go to the performance.
Sir,
You can see,
Hypervisor
okay,
1. So Hypervisor 1 is what is that?
VMware
vMsphere, right?
vSphere. There are lot of softwares. Okay, VMware vSphere is the top one. Okay, hypervisor compared to other companies. We do have, Citrix is having Accent servers, okay, Accent servers, and okay, AWS is having their own hypervisor, type 1 hypervisor. Those are called as Netro hypervisors. Netro hypervisors, okay,
Okay.
but we cannot use all these things. Okay, in industries, everyone will use VMware vSphere.
VMware
So
vSphere. Okay.
vSphere, okay. You can see I have i5 processor. Okay, i5 processor. How many cores I have? I have 4 cores. Sorry. How many cores I have? Number of cores, 4 cores. Can you see here? No,
4.
4 cores. And what is the RAM I have? Total RAM which is available in my system is 8 GB. What is the RAM I have? Total
8
RAM which
GB.
is available is 8 GB.
8
You can see the 8 GB RAM here. 4.2/7.9. That is nothing but 8 GB. In the 8 GB, 4.2 GB is under use. Okay, that is nothing but 53% is under use. Remaining is free. Okay, this coming to the disk, I have 1 TB hard disk. I have 1 TB hard disk. Are you getting?
Yes.
So on top of the laptop, I have installed Windows operating system. This is my Windows operating system. All of you have some idea about Windows operating system. This is Windows 10 operating system. On top of the Windows operating system, what I did is I have installed a software called as VMware Workstation. VMware Workstation. What it will do is, using the VMware Workstation, you can create virtual missions. You can create virtual missions. You can see, left side. I have created 4 virtual missions. Red. This is one. This is one. This is one. This is one. Are you getting?
Yes.
All these are in the stop state. All these are in the stop state. But type 2 hypervisors, you need to understand, on top of any operating system, Windows or Linux, you need to install a software that is called as VMware Workstation or RHEl VirtualBox. Is it clear?
Yes.
So in my scenario, I'm using VMware Workstation. And actually, this is a cracked version. This is a cracked version. If you want, I will provide you. You can practice from your end. Got it? I hope you are clear about the, okay, type 1 hypervisor and type 2 hypervisor.
Yes.
Are you clear about that?
Yes.
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 Subhadra, are you clear about that? Subhadra, are you clear about that?
Yes. Yes. She said yes.
So what we are doing now, we are going to, okay, do one practical. The practical is how to install, okay, how to create a virtual machine in the VMware Workstation. That is our practical. Then I will show you how to install Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8 operating system inside your VMware. Sorry. So
Sir,
actually, what?
I had also installed Kali Linux, do I had to uninstall it?
It's not necessary. Kali Linux, you can ignore, you can uninstall that. Okay.
Yeah.
First, I will see for all of you. I will provide VMware Workstation. Okay. If you want to download yourself, go to this website. Okay. Get into PC. Get into PC. Okay. Just click on this link. Get into PC. Okay. In the search bar, type VMware and click on enter. Okay. Don't download whatever you have here. You have to download VMware Workstation Pro 15. Are you getting?
Yes.
Yes.
If you click on the link, okay, it will open another page. Come down, come down, come down. Okay, you have an option download. Please click on this. Don't click on how to install the software. Click on download. Okay. Once you downloaded this, you will be getting one zip file. In order to open the zip file, the password will be 123. Okay. Simply, you will be having. I will show you that. I think I have in my
Once it,
desktop.
it's stuck.
Sorry.
It's stuck.
I think I have some. Sorry. Do you have any doubt? No, I don't have here. Fine. So what you have to do, so you need to download that. You need to download that, and okay, you need to unzip that. Okay, while unzipping, it will ask you password. You have to enter 123. Once you are okay extracting that, you will find okay one more folder. If you go inside that folder, you will find VMware Workstation.exe. Just double click that and click on next, 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 finish. Are you getting?
Yes. So one more time from start. We'll go on get into.
Huh. Can anyone share your screen? Just now we can do that.
Yeah,
Just now
I'll
we
do
can do
that.
that.
I'm doing.
Is
But we need high speed internet. We need high
Mine
speed
is
internet.
okay, kind of.
So Subhadra, can you share the screen? I will stop my sharing. Yeah, please share your screen. You will be option. Okay, you will be having an option of present now. Click on present now. But I'm not able to see anything. Click on present now and select that window. Select the window and then share it. Okay, click on present now and click on your entire screen. Then you will be having one more window. Select the screen. Okay, what you need to share. Select that and click on share. So if I show that, it will be easy for you, right? That is the reason I'm trying to show you that.
So what will be that? Get into.
PC. Get into PC.
Yeah. Okay.
Get into PC.
PC.
This one, right? Get.
After that,
Okay.
VMware.
Okay. Pushpita, please share your screen.
Yeah.
Click on present now. You will be having three options.
Your entire
Click on
screen.
your entire screen. Again, you will be having one more window. There,
Share.
select the screen. Okay, select the screen and share it.
Chrome
Is it
wants
done?
to share the content of your screen with Meet.Google. Choose what you would like to share.
Just select that. Just select that window. Just
Yeah.
pop
Okay.
up there, na. Select that, and you will be getting that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
now
get?
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I think Subhadra would have got confused also.
Yeah, I know that. That is the reason I'm explaining that. Why, sir? Okay. Now go to the website, get into PC.
Then
Hmm. Click on that.
this one, no, right?
Yeah. Click on that. Okay.
Yes.
In the search bar type VMware.
Oh,
There only you
just,
have search bar. Yeah.
yeah.
Come down. Come down. Yeah. Click on VMware Workstation Pro. VMware Workstation
This one,
Pro 15 free download.
10 months.
Yes, exactly.
Then
Accept the risk. Accept
It's
the risk.
stuck.
No, come down. Come down. Come down. Come down. Down. Yeah. Now click on download 64-bit. Yeah. Click on that. Wait for some time. Don't do anything. Automatically it will start downloading. Can you see? There it is
yes.
downloading.
Yes.
I'm not sure
Oh,
how much time it will take, but it
6
is
hours.
downloading. Okay, that's fine. That is the reason I asked Subhadra to share the screen because she is having high-speed internet.
Mm, mine is 5 Mbps.
Yeah. It will take time. No problem, but it will be useful, right?
Yes.
Hmm. Keep that aside. Don't worry. Okay.
Yeah.
After that, we should do next.
After that, you need to extract that, and you have to. While extracting, it will ask you the password 123. You have to give. Then after, you have to double click on that. You can stop the share. You can stop this sharing. Subhadra, can you try it one more time?
You are presenting. Stop sharing.
So you okay? While clicking on present now, you will be having three options, right? Okay, you have to click on your entire screen, and you will get one more pop up. There you will not get the share option highlighted. What you need to do is you need to select the screen which you want to share. Then only the share button will be getting highlighted. Are you able to do that?
Double click on the entire screen. She said something.
Oh my God, she is not able to get the present now screen. The present now option is not available for you. I'm not sure how you are attending. Are you attending this from the Google Chrome or any other browser?
She might
You
be
are doing
using.
wrong. You know, you have it. See, Subhadra, you have attended the meeting from UK. You know, Microsoft Edge browser. It will not support. Please attend from Google Chrome. Then it will support.
Is it like she is using a MacBook? Maybe for that.
No. She's using, she's using the Microsoft Edge browser. Actually, Google Meet will work in Chrome.
Oh, oh yeah. It will work on Chrome only.
Yeah, now she will attend. Okay. Subhadra, just copy the link and open the Google Chrome and paste that there. You will get it. So, do you have any doubts, Varsha, Pushpita?
No, not yet.
No, up to it.
Hello?
Now I'm able to hear you. That's
Yes.
great.
Now there's the option for
Now
micro.
click on present now. Click on present now.
Okay, I clicked on present now. So there's 3 windows. So I have to select the your entire screen, right? Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And there's a window, one small and one big.
Yeah. Click on that window. Which screen you want to present? Just the small window is there, right? Click on,
Right,
in
yeah.
that. Just click on that, and you will be having share button.
Yes, there is a share button now highlighted.
Great. You did a
Okay,
great job.
press on. Oh my god, thank you very much. That's why there was no options for anything.
You have to start troubleshooting. Already you started your job. You have to think in that way. You
Alright.
already joined your job.
So can you see my screen?
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm able to see your screen. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay,
Here?
now go. I mean, what is that? Get into PC. Get space into PC. Get space into PC. Get into PC.
PC?
Enter.
Yes?
Click on the first link.
Yes.
In the search box, type VMware. Under the search bar, type VMware.
VMWARE.
E. Click on enter. Come down slowly. Click on VMware Workstation Pro 15 free download. Click on VMware Workstation Pro 15 free download. Scroll it down. Down, 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 down. Yeah, click on that. Download 64-bit. Download 64 bits. Yeah, click on that. Wait, don't do anything.
Okay.
You can see what is the difference. 7 minutes. Actually, she is staying in US. Maybe she is having more than 100 Mbps.
Yeah, how much it is, Subhadra?
I made.
It was.
I
I
haven't
think one.
I haven't completed 18 also, and you had crossed up to 37, 33 or 35.
It's,
So,
it's,
my God,
it's quick.
so fast! Really, 10 minutes only.
We are in 4G. They are in 5G. You know.
Yeah,
Not
seriously.
even.
I can't imagine. Like, I think if you write G, also your Google would have opened before writing
Yes.
G.
Yes.
Okay, right now my internet speed is 120 Mbps. It
Oh
shows.
my God. And here for 5 Mbps we have to pay 500, and for 15 Mbps we have to pay 800.
Oh.
Maybe internet cost is more in US also. In US,
Yeah, it's
internet cost
more.
is
Yeah,
more.
right. $50.
Yes. My students. My students told the same thing.
Yeah, it's very.
Compared to India, internet cost is more.
Yeah, it's more.
Because of Anil Dhirubhai, we are getting okay. I mean, we are using Geo and all these things.
Yeah, but we need.
I'm using Geo.
Uh-huh.
I'm using Geo dongle. It's pretty good. Geo dongle is pretty good.
That too is already taken by Facebook.
They have share. They buy some share.
Yeah, some share like 70% of shares they bought. they already get. So
Yeah,
like no
that.
use. Moreover, yeah, Facebook is like take a take over this Geo. Of course, they will be giving
Mm,
high speed now.
yes, yes. And this Reliance people also develop already. I think they developed the 5G networking here. Maybe next year they are going to introduce that 5G. Then again, we need to buy 5G compatible mobiles.
Yeah, next year, no,
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think now they
it's
have.
better. We can have.
Yeah.
It's better. I will.
And after 2 years, they will start 6G. Again, we need to change our mobiles.
Wow. But here, internet
They
is
have,
like a basic need for us. We need internet everywhere,
yes,
In this way,
right?
yeah.
I think your Apple phones are really good. If we like every 1 year, 2 year, we are changing our phones like for
Yeah,
4 GB,
actually,
5 GB.
yeah.
Apple is
They will
actually
think,
perfect,
they will
and that
think
is
about
really
future,
good.
and they will develop that phones.
Yes, yes, it is. This is the reason why Apple is actually good, and we should buy rather than buying of this all Samsung and
I
all.
iPhone. Okay, the basic iPhone will support 4G and 5G networks. But here, okay, if you buy with 40,000 mobile, if you go with Samsung or if you go with Nokia, if you go with MI, they will not support for 5G.
Hmm.
Again, we need to
True.
change our mobile.
Yes, actually, it is true. It is like West now buying of this. Again, after 1 year, for sure, you have to buy if 5G is coming up in the market.
So, Subhadra, which mobile you are using? Are you using iPhone or you are using Android?
I am using iPhone now.
Okay. So maybe
Yeah,
your husband gifted you. Your husband gifted you.
No, no, actually, I bought it in the installment, with the phone company. I have to pay $80 per month, including the phone bill and mobile both. That's how I bought it. So I have to pay every month.
So actually, in November, you will get the iPhones and laptops for very less price, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
my friend told it was like Apple phone was cost like $100 there in US.
Oh
She
my
bought
God.
it. Yes, that was she said like something 110 or 150 within will get a.
Actually, okay, there will be offers. Okay, you need to wait on. Okay, I had somewhere. Okay, there will be some offers, and okay, people have to wait on lines to buy the phones and all these things. Is it true?
yeah, yeah. It's true. In
Okay.
the Black Fridays or like that, but it's not $100. We can get phone in 200, $300, but that's the like iPhone 6, iPhone 7 like that, and they are second hand. We can buy like that right now also in the shop, but they're second hand. And I'm not sure about the offer like $100 for the new phone. Maybe, yeah, maybe you never know the offers are going on.
Maybe in November they may give you offer, but Halloween day, okay,
Yes.
Yeah,
there
Black
is some
Friday, Cyber
offers.
Monday.
Yeah, my friend was staying in India and her husband gifted her on the November only.
Oh yeah, November.
Oh,
It's a Cyber
And you
Monday.
know,
Everything, yeah, Cyber Monday and Black Friday. Everything on 50%, 70%
black,
discount.
yeah, you will
Black
get
Friday,
that
but
for cheaper price.
it's
Exactly,
a
And
black.
exactly.
she told, and she why she will lie also. She told like it is very cheap and in there it is very cheap and she got it in $150 in between.
Yeah, maybe from some offer, but I have no idea about.
Exactly. That is for offer. Exactly.
Yeah,
And here
So
in
now the
India they will
downloading is
dance.
completed. Okay, the downloading is completed, but unfortunately you don't have any option to extract this. Just click on double click on that.
this one here.
Yeah, double click on that. Wait, you can see there is no application to open this RAR file. Okay, go to a new window. Click on new window in the Chrome. Go to the new window. Close this and click on new window. Type the software name pzip
B
or WinRAR or pzip. Pzip.
GIP.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, click on that.
No, it's not showing.
Oh, it's not pzip. Wait. It's, I think, pzip.
This is a dictionary. WinRAR,
WinRAR is fine.
WIN.
WinRAR.
This one, WinRAR, a powerful tool to process RARNG files.
1 minute. PEA ZIP. PEA ZIP. PEA ZIP. PEA ZIP. PEA ZIP. PEA ZIP. Yes, that one. PEA ZIP. Download that. Yes, click on that. Download that. P 64 bit. Download the 64 bit. Yes. Yeah. Double click on that. Okay. Accept that. I accept that and click on next. Click on next. Click on next. Click on install. Finish. Go to downloads folder. Go to downloads. Downloads folder. Oh, okay. That's great. Okay. The shortcut is Windows. Now downloads folder. Okay, right click on that. That's fine. Right click. Okay, go to the pzip. Go to pzip. Third option. Okay, click on the third option again. Extract here with swap new folder. Yeah, we are extracting it. While extracting, it may ask you the password. If it is asked password, give 123. 123 is the password. Click on OK. Wait some time. I'm getting resound. From where I'm getting the resound? I'm able to. I'm able to listen my own voice.
I hear some TV or radio, something on the background.
Oh. Okay, that's done. Now, okay, the third one. You have a folder. The third one. Yeah, click on that. Double click on that folder. The third one. Double click on the third one. No. Not this. Cancel this. The third one. Yes, double click on that. Okay. So click on the password. Wait. Click on the password file. Yeah, just double click on that. Or close it. It's not required. Close it. Now click on the top folder, VMware Workstation Pro. Click on that. Double click on that. Again, double click. Okay. Just click on crack one time. Crack. README file. Open the README file.
Use keygen to register.
Keygen to register software. Okay, close this. Go back. Okay, click on the second one. Just double click on the second one. Now it is going to install the VMware Workstation in your PC. we are not installing the software. We are installing the VMware Workstation Pro software. We are not installing the operating system. Okay, this is type 2 hypervisor.
Okay.
Oh, please be muted. A lot of background noise I'm getting.
From my
Yeah. So what are you doing? Click on that. After Google Chrome, you have one more icon. Click on that. Taskbar, in taskbar. In taskbar after Google Chrome. Yeah. Yes, click on that. Just click on that. Are you able to click on that? Minimize the Chrome. Minimize the Chrome. You're not able to click on that. Unmute yourself, please. Yeah. Wait. It is getting installed. It is getting installed. Wait. Just wait. Click on next. I accept that. I accept that. Yeah, click on that and click on next. Click on enhanced keyboard. Click on that and click on next. You don't want to worry about these things. Just click on next. Wait. Go back one step. Go back one step. Uncheck the boxes. Two boxes. Uncheck the two boxes because it is a cracked version. We don't want any upgrades or updates. Click on next. Okay. Click on next. Click on install.
Kamsi,
Yeah,
what she's doing?
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
Varsha,
audible now?
you are saying something?
No. No, what she's doing?
That is just installation of VMware Workstation. That's it.
It's getting installing.
Yeah, it's installing. VMware Workstation is installing. Once that is installed, we can create a virtual machine.
Okay. So this will install.
Yeah, it will install. It will take some time. Depend upon your laptop configuration. It may take some time. You can see the process has been started.
Yes. It's late night already there, right?
Sorry,
It's late night already there.
it's already 10:40 p.m.
Oh, okay.
I think Pushpita is already sleeping.
No.
I know you will not sleep because you are working in night shift, right? Just I want to understand whether you are online or not.
I'm complete frustrated with this night shift. No comments.
Okay. So actually, I don't know why it is taking this much of time. Maybe your laptop is very slow.
Yeah, that's true. My laptop is not good.
What is the configuration of your laptop? Just right click on the taskbar. Let us see that taskbar,
Here?
the down one, taskbar, down. Any empty place, not in the icons. Empty place. After that, you have empty space, right? Click on task manager. Task manager. Yeah.
Because this is a very old laptop. So
Oh my God, it's very slow. You can see the CPU utilization is 100%. That is the main reason it's taking this much of time. You can see now the disk usage is 100%. So that is the main problem. You know. So yeah. Um, so you have only one laptop. You don't have any other
no,
laptop.
I only have one laptop right now.
Okay, that's fine.
I am
It will take a lot of time to install the process. Okay,
once this
just
is
stop this sharing. You can stop the sharing.
okay.
Maybe Pushpita laptop is very good. I think so, but he is not having the internet. Okay, that's fine. I'm sharing my screen again.
So can I have dinner and come?
Uh, Only 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. We are closing this.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank you very much for your patience.
Actually,
But
did you had dinner?
yeah, in 10 minutes break only I completed that.
Oh, you took very early.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I, that's what
But
now I told you. If you want to eat anything, just eat and come. I told you, right?
no, no. Actually, Andhra people, yeah, they used to have dinner at before 8:30, I guess, 8:30 or something. Here, here we take at 10:30 or within
You know
after
one
10.
thing? Okay, if I stay in Hyderabad, I used to eat dinner at 12, 1 o'clock also, midnight. Okay.
No, but
But
this is
yeah, when you are in home, okay, everything is prepared, and you'll get okay, you'll get very good smell when they're cooking.
yes, this is the
Definitely, you will.
basic time of. I know my cousin is also staying in Nelos, so she used to tell me like here the nearby people used to have dinner at before 9 o'clock. Like for us, we didn't cook also after 9 we start cooking even most of the
Oh, okay.
house.
Okay, 10 minutes. Okay. So
Yeah,
what we are going to do is we are going to see after installation, just type VMware. Okay, VMware. You will get VMware Workstation Pro. Just click on that. Once you click on this, you will get the application open, and you will be
Honestly,
having three
are you
options.
there?
Hmm. Second, what's that? Varsha, you're saying something. Please go ahead.
Amshi?
Yeah, please go ahead. You're saying something. Please go ahead. Hello.
she,
Hello.
yes.
Hello?
You are asking something.
Yeah, you said anything. I got stuck.
Actually, I'm showing how to create a virtual machine. Pushpita, you can put your okay. You can put your mic on mute, and you can okay start your dinner. Okay, no issues. But try to listen that. Okay,
Okay, one
just
second.
open. Yeah, open VMware Workstation. You have to open the VMware Workstation and click on Create New Virtual Machine. Just click on Create New Virtual Machine. Okay, once you click on this,
Yeah.
there are two options: typical and custom. Select the custom option and click on Next. Okay, here don't change any
Okay.
options. Click on Next, and here we have three options: installer disk image, and I will install the operating system later. What I am going to do is right now I am going to install the virtual machine. Okay, that means we are just creating the virtual machine. We are not going to install the operating system. Just I'm creating the virtual machine. After creating the virtual machine, then I will install the operating system. So right now we are going to create the virtual machine. So I will choose the third option. I will install the operating system later and click on next. And okay, which type of operating system we are installing? Linux, right? And
Linux.
what is the version? Red Hat Enterprise Linux 864-bit. You will be having lot of things, but we need to choose Red Hat Enterprise Linux 864-bit. Choose that
Okay.
option and click on next. Okay, here you can give any name. In my scenario, I can give something like Porsche demo 1. Okay, you can give any name.
Okay.
While creating the virtual machine will need some files. It will generate some files. These files will be stored in this particular path. If you want to store different paths, you can browse that. But in my case, this is fine. I'm going with the same thing and click on next. How many number of processors you want for the virtual machine? I need only one processor. This is a testing system or testing mission. I want only one processor. You just go with the one processor and click on next. How much GB of RAM you want for this virtual machine? In my physical system, I have 8 GB of RAM. So I'm just allocating 2 GB for this virtual machine. Click on next. So you have three types of network types. One is bridge network. If you select bridge network, do you know what will happen? You will get the IP address. You will get the IP address directly from your home router. If you use NAT network, you will get the IP address from the VMware Workstation. Are you getting? If you use host only network, you will get the IP address from the VMware Workstation. Host only network means you can only communicate from your physical machine to your virtual machine, but you cannot communicate to other machines which is in your network. Again, I'm explaining. Host only network means you can only communicate from the Windows machine to your virtual machines, but you cannot communicate to all your network machines. Mostly we will use NAT or bridge. In my scenario, I'm going with the NAT and click on next. So don't change any option. IO controller is nothing but input output controller. So input output controllers are nothing but the keyboard, the mouse, virtual mouse. Automatically it will use LSA logic. And click on next. So select the disk type. Recommended, you don't want to change anything. Go with the recommended thing. Just go with the recommended thing. And click on next. And here we have an option to create a new virtual disk, hard disk. So in my physical machine, I have 1 TB hard disk, but in our practical, we need only 20 GB. For our first practical, we need 20 GB virtual hard disk. I'm going to create only 20 GB virtual hard disk and click on next. This is the disk name. Varsha-demo1.vmdk is nothing but virtual mission disk. VMDK is nothing but virtual mission disk. Just click on next and click on finish. What we did till now? Till now we have created a virtual machine. This is a virtual machine, but inside the virtual machine we have no operating system. This is a virtual machine. We need to install the operating system on this virtual machine. Tomorrow we are going to see how we can install the operating system on top of the virtual machine. You can see we have 2 GB RAM, we have one processor, one hard disk, one a network card, one CD DVD writer, network adapter, USB controller, sound card, printer, display. All are virtual things. All are virtual. Are you getting?
Yes.
So right now this is a virtual machine where you don't have any operating system inside the virtual machine. We need to install the operating system inside the virtual machine. Is it clear?
Just we created a
virtual machine.
Yeah.
We have to install the operating system. Tomorrow we will discuss how to install operating system. Is it clear?
Yes, it is.
Pushpita?
I think she's eating.
Yeah. Okay, today we have discussed, let's recap what we have discussed till now. We have discussed the history of Unix and history of Linux, and we have discussed about the features of, features of Linux, and also we have discussed, different type of operating systems like Red Hat, Enterprise Linux, and we have discussed about CentOS, and we have discussed about, how to install VMware Workstation in your laptop, and how to create a virtual machine. These are all things we have discussed till now. And also we have discussed what are the types of hypervisors we have, what is type 1 hypervisor and what is type 2 hypervisor, right? We already discussed all these things today. Is it clear?
Yes.
That's great. Any doubts? So Varsha, what you need to do is you have to download the VMware Workstation Pro, and tomorrow, tomorrow in front of me, share the screen and Okay, start installing that.
Yes,
First,
tomorrow.
download that. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow you will be have the class on morning 7 o'clock. Now this is
Morning 7.
now the time. Now the time is 11 o'clock night, right? Tomorrow morning 7 o'clock. Okay, 7 a.m.
Yes.
Okay, that is actually running. Okay, running class. Okay, so you will understand the class very easily because we have one more backup class. If I completed that, you can regularly join the normal classes. Is it clear?
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Subhadra, is it clear?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Okay, we'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see how we can install the Linux operating system inside your virtual machine. So thanks for attending. Tomorrow we'll discuss remaining things. I will share the recording once that process is completed.
Okay, good night, Varsa.
Yeah.
Bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night. Have a good day, Subhadra. Bye.
Yeah, good night. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Vansi.
You're welcome. So you are attending tomorrow morning, right, Varsha?
Yes. Yes, I'm at.
Okay, 7 o'clock. Same link with the same link.
Say.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.